We have had some few spokespersons of government previously say, well, no one is looking for the Honorable Chagulanyi. He is free to be at his home and so on, but the siege continues to happen. The military and police are still heavily deployed outside his home, inside his compound as well. That continues to happen today. The state has yet to tell us what they are doing there. We want to know. And if there's no clarity about what you're doing there, please leave. There's a lot of work that security forces should be engaged in. There's insecurity happening in the city and in our country, as you have been seeing. There's a lot of theft, robberies, armed robberies, panga wielding men. We have seen the videos, hacking people, stealing their property and so on. All this is security. This insecurity is what you should be engrossing yourselves in. Not camping at the home of somebody who is now not even there. His family is not even there because you have intimidated them, beaten them up, assaulted them, and that's why they are not there. So that barracks, that whole barracks that is deployed at our president's home, should be deployed within the city to keep law and order, to make sure people's property is safe, that panga wielding men are not hacking them and all of that. Get busy with the things that concern you. We get bothered sometimes when we hear deafening silence, whether it be from religious circles, cultural circles, and elsewhere. Those who speak out, we are grateful. Our hope is that the others will speak out too. Never have we really expected religious, cultural, and opinion leaders to speak out in support of NUP as a political party. No, but good governance is for all of us. When a country is badly governed, all of us will be affected. Journalists are nowadays beaten. Why? Because of bad governance. Religious leaders are no exception. We saw how a religious leader, a Catholic father, was abducted. So silence presupposes that this is only business for NUP and the opposition. No, this is business for all of us. And we should all make our contribution. So we would like to continuously call upon everybody with a platform, religious leaders, cultural leaders, opinion leaders. Don't wait for your turn to be abducted to happen. Because if you don't speak out for those who are being abducted now, for those against whom injustice is being meted out now, when the time comes and you are facing it rough, no one will be there to speak for you. For 6 years, you have not adduced any evidence against them, not an iota of evidence against them. 6 years. Really. Does not make sense at all. We continue to demand the release of these people. And as has been mentioned, yeah, we want to put the courts of law to the test again. The highest court in the land issued a directive, 31st January 2025, saying civilians have no place in these military courts. Said either release them or transfer their files to civilian courts. That has not happened. These people are still being held in contempt of a court order. So we are hoping that courts will rise to the occasion and defend their sanctity. Because if the highest court in the land issues an order and it is not respected, our hope is that courts will say, no, we want our independence to be respected. Let's wait and see how that gets to happen. Just to emphasize that as a political party, we need leaders at all levels. And that's why we are getting set for these elections too. Yes, our elections free and fair, even a child knows. And by the way, for an election to be free and fair, it does not happen on just election day. Elections are a process. The process begins with campaigns. When there is immense brutality, that affects the election. When a leader, a presidential candidate cannot go out and campaign freely, that affects the credibility of the election. And so the free and fair election that people talk about is not just on D-Day. Even on D-Day anyhow, we saw what happened. But it's an entire process. But we are saying we are not going to stop pushing back. And so we are telling the country, let's get set at every turn. This regime wants us to get tired of leadership issues. They want us to take the back seat. No, we are not going to take the back seat. problematic as our democratic processes are, part of pushing back is to say we are still here, we'll keep pushing back. We'll keep pushing the envelope. So we need all levels of leadership. We have just finished the processes that we have been through, and really we have not finished, because at various levels these are being challenged. But we are saying, yes, LC1 elections are around the corner. We are coming for that too.